Oh, hello. I am making this video. The video's called Mgana's Truth. This is the Mgana's Truth video. It's only telling you the truth and nothing but the truth. I start with a wise man. Long time ago, when we started to make records about things that happening, to be able to inform more people, neighbors, it started from wise men. We had nothing better, greater than wise men. When people had problems in their societies, community, they went to the wise men and reported it. And the wise men came with solution on what to be done. Then things escalated. Things became harder for wise men to control it. So the people needed help. They needed something bigger, powerful, stronger than anything, that will be able to protect them. And therefore people created something very powerful. Powerful more than anything we can imagine. And that's something called God. So human created God to govern and protect the humankind. And the God became weaker after some times. Then prophet took over. The prophets took over the God and says, this is what's going on, this is what's going on. And the prophet time also got weaker when by something else came. Then the king came. The king took over the prophet. And then the prophet, and then the king also, time went by. The time for the king went by. President took over. That's what we have now. President. And that time for president now is weaker. Very weak. It's going by. We don't know what's next though, but something else is coming. White people come from where? Some people say, where do white people come from? Some white people say they are aliens or something, but actually white people come from albino. White people come from albinos. Two albinos make white people. The babies of two albinos, that's where white people come from. And the albino come from black people. Black people have babies sometimes, and those babies, they become albinos. So black people have albinos, albinos have white people. So white people come from black people. So why there are more white people in much further north from equator, like European countries? Why? Simple. White people cannot make it in Africa, where they came from. It's way too hot. Very hot. That's number one reason why white people, the baby of albinos, have to leave Africa to European countries, because very hot. Their skin does not do well in the extreme heat. And insects too, like bugs biting albinos, is not very good seen. So they had to leave. And also discrimination. Black people discriminated baby albinos because their uniqueness. White power. White power, the job of white power is now to kill all of the non-white power. The job of white power to kill all the non-white power. They call it Arab Spring, they may call whatever they call it, like what happened in Tunisia, Egypt, Afghanistan and Pakistan. They're gonna take one by one those who have power but who are not white. So they've been going those in like, for example, Iran. They're gonna go to Iran, just as the way they did in Libya, Egypt, and Iraq. So one by one who have power and not white will go down. So it's gonna be unsettled till the job is completed. So the next ones are coming, those Iran, China, Russia, North Korea, they're all gonna go down. That's why there's no much problem in Africa, because Africa has no power. So there's no problem there. Why that? Why the white power is killing all the non-white power? Why do they do that? Well, the reason is only one. The reason is the only one. The white power eliminating non-white power simply to make space, to make room to start to enslave black people. They do this to start to enslave black people. Once there is no non-white power, then the black people can be enslaved again. It's so unfortunate, but that's the truth. This is Mgana's Truth video. Bye.